More drama in my life. Hey, Aquarius. Child, I was over here singing like I was in the shower a couple minutes before I hit this start broadcast button. I'm talking about full out Mary J. And all of that. Going in. I was feeling that no more drama. Is that how you feeling, Aquarius? That's how I'm feeling. And I'm an Aquarius. That's how I'm feeling. I was feeling that thing for real, for real. So, hey, let's see what's up with Aquarius in March 2019. Empress Divine Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is your March 2019 full month tarot reading, Aquarius. As always, we're going to tap into that divine wisdom and that infinite intelligence and see what's going on. We'll start out with our, standard two goddess guidance cards, and we'll move on from there. Okay. Excuse me. Aquarius, March 2019. Aquarius, March 2019. Aquarius, March 2019. What's going on in Aquarius's life in March 2019? Goddess guidance for Aquarius, March 2019. Goddess guidance for Aquarius, March 2019. Oh, Lord. Oh, High Priestess and True Love. I just came off of that Aries reading and they had High Priestess too. Are you the one that's teaching Aries? Because the star card did come up in their reading. Are you dealing with someone who has Aries energy? Whether they're Aries sun, moon, rising, or just Aries dominant. It can be an Aries Mars. Because when I say Aries Mars shows up like real strong. Maybe it's because Mars is like, comfortable in Aries. That shit shows up real strong. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, you have High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. I feel like you would be the one who's the teacher, Aquarius. Y'all know how that go. I'm not just saying that because I'm Aquarius, because actually Capricorn is my most dominant energy. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Ooh. You teaching somebody how to love you? You have to. You have to teach people how to love you. Most of the time, they don't come in knowing how to love. That's most people. Most people are broken these days. So if you're somebody who already loves themselves and you embody that high priestess energy, the high priestess is gonna definitely love herself just as much as she loves, her neighbor. But she gonna take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows that she can't be any good to anyone else before she's good to herself. Yeah, I feel like you're teaching somebody how to love you. You may be speaking like on a wide scale or speaking to a lot of people like on a radio show or a podcast or even on YouTube. You have some type of platform, even if it's not like verbally speaking, if it's like speaking like through text, like you have a lot of followers on Instagram or Twitter or on Facebook or something like that, or maybe on Snapchat. I feel like you're talking to a lot of people, kind of showing some secrets, maybe telling about yourself as well as telling people what it is that you know, sharing your experiences or sharing your knowledge. That's that spiritual teaching, I guess. But you're talking to a wide range of people. And I think in addition to teaching somebody how to love you, like they may be watching you do that and be in your element and talking to people on a wide scale, podcast, radio, TV, whatever the case is, Aquarius. And I think that is like, I think they're falling for you even more, or they're learning where they did not give you what it is that you needed, or they're learning how to give you what it is that you need through listening to you. Let's explore this more with the tarot. Very interesting dynamic that I'm feeling with this energy. Nova, can you stop, please? Stop. Thank you. I said stop. Child, 5:25 in the morning, y'all. The mama life is a real thing. Okay, Tarot, what's going on? Tarot, what's going on? Aquarius and March. Tarot, give us some insight into Aquarius' energy, the energy around Aquarius in March. Divine wisdom, infinite intelligence. We are in connection, source. We are in connection. What's going on? What's going on? Aquarius, March 2019. 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 We have the Page of Coins, the High Priestess. We have double High Priestess energy. Seven of Staffs, the Emperor, the Hangman, Queen of Coins, the Moon, the Lovers. Dropping these major arcana like boom, boom, boom. Four of Cups, Six of Staffs, King of Staffs, and Four of Coins. So I will point out that I'm very much so feeling a receptive energy, a very feminine, receptive energy, very feminine, meaning that you are not doing any chasing, Aquarius. You're not doing any chasing. No, 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 no. We're not chasing nobody. There is no chasing here. I do see a strong will. I see somebody who shares of themselves, but they keep a lot to themselves also. You put yourself first, you put your will first, but you keep a lot of things to yourself. You don't do a whole lot of talking. You don't have these big, huge commands. You just take very good care of your energy. You're very, very conscious of the energy that you embody, and you make sure that your environment is in alignment with the energy that you embody. Very much so knows your self worth. This person, yes, definitely knows your self worth. I see that receptivity, you just being able to sit back and take care of your energy and make sure that your environment is peaceful and that it fosters that peace that you want to cultivate in your life. I see that being your best route in March. I don't see a whole lot of chasing. I don't see a whole lot of pursuing, but I do see those opportunities coming to you. I do see it coming to you. So you may find yourself doing a lot of what feels like waiting, but I would advise you to not become impatient. Get over here and lay down. I would advise you to not become impatient and to take pride in that, fostering the energy. It's like you're curating your life. Your life is a Pinterest board and you are deciding where you want to put things. You're organizing your boards, you're naming your boards. You're like, okay, this is what I like in terms of my career life, and this is what I like in terms of my love life. This is what I like in terms of like my material things. I would want to live in this type of house and have this type of decor and furniture and this type of car with these type of features. Is you are very meticulous about the energy you are embodying and also about just the energy that you give your attention to, the things that you give your attention to. I see that's where you get the most progress and the most victory here in March. Because as you do that and you embody that receptivity and you're very proud of your femininity and that ability to just nurture the energy within yourself that you want to see outside of yourself, the masculine is very attracted to that, whether it be your literal divine masculine or just masculine energy outside of yourself within the world. If you are a strong feminine energy, masculine energy can come in a number of ways. It could be, a real estate agent who is like, I found the perfect house for you. This is perfect for you. It matches everything that you want, and it's going to completely align with that little Pinterest board that you have about the house that you want. Or it could be, this person who flips cars. Hey, look, I got this car for you. I got this ride for you. It's perfect. You said you wanted this, that, and the other. Look what I have for you. That's that masculine energy coming to deliver you, coming to serve you with what it is that you want. I be trying to tell people, and I guess I need to get out of trying to tell people too, because either they're gonna know it or they're not. But feminine energy is such a powerful thing. Yes, masculine energy is powerful, especially physically, but feminine energy is so powerful. You can literally sit and curate your museum of thoughts and sit and just make sure that your own environment is nice and pretty, and sit and take care of yourself and make sure that you are nice and pretty, and you will be surprised how much will come to you. And I feel like this is the energy that's available for you in March. I don't see you lifting a finger for much. I see it coming to you, masculine energy doing the work for you. Not saying that you don't have anything to contribute, because when you have that spiritual knowledge, you have that spiritual teaching, so you have that nurturing about yourself, you have that sweetness, that serenity. You are a beautiful oasis from which the masculine comes out of war, and they come and rest in your presence. They go out and deal with such a hard life, and they come in to this feminine energy and just and find rest and find peace, find inspiration, find motivation to go back out the next day and do what it is that they need to do. And that is your value as a feminine. And that is how you come in, not as equal to masculine energy, but as a perfect companion to masculine energy. But yeah, let's get into it one by one. Page of Coins. This is just somebody who's really focused on the environment, their environment. I feel like in March, is just how you come across. You come across as somebody who's just really focused on your environment. That's just how it's looking for you in March. It's looking like you're just gonna pay a lot of attention to where you are and just trying to learn the ups and downs of where you are, and just making the most of where you are at the present time. High Priestess, it's like you don't pursue things, you work with energy. You don't pursue money. You do your affirmations and your visualizations and your meditations, and you make sure you're in the right energy, and you make sure that when you go out into an environment that you look your best and that you have a strong energetic pull to you. It's almost magnetic. You can magnetize yourself so that things that you desire come to you. And that's that high priestess energy. The high priestess is not, she's not really getting up out of that chair, but it's like she can make miracles. She has the secrets. She got the keys. She has the secrets and the keys of the universe, and she knows how to make things work in her favor. People would look at you and think, how in the world did she go from this to that? How did she get that? How can she do that? But you're not playing on the same playing field. You are not out there playing at all. It's like you run your own simulation. You're not in the same game, or you're not in the same matrix. The high priestess is in this world, but not of this world. So it's like things that other people don't know, and that gives you an advantage, high priestess, where you don't have to go and put out all of that energy to get the same things. You can put in, fractions of the energy, but because you are conscious of energy, that is how you become a magnet for what it is that you want here in March. Ooh, cha, Aquarius. I see some manifestation going on for real. Um, Seven of Staffs, you are only focusing on what it is that you want. If it's not something that you want, you're not paying no attention to it in March. If it's not something, if it does not fit into your Pinterest board of life, if it does not follow your curation standards to be accepted and admitted and displayed in your museum of thoughts and your museum of life, very artsy energy here. You are not allowing it. You're not talking about something that's going to drain your energy. People come talking about, being oppressed and being, and broke problems and stuff like that. You just, I don't. Ooh, child, the ghetto. It's like that type of energy. It's a tad bit bougie, but that's good. That's good. You listen. People make this big fuss about being humble. That shit is overrated. Humility is why so many people are poor. Why so many people pass brokenness down to their children, why so many people pass down nothingness to their children. It is the gap between the rich and the poor, and why that disparity is growing. This false sense of humility, thinking that you need to suffer or thinking that you need to be lowly in order to be a good person. No, 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 no. Won't be any of that. It won't be any of that for Aquarius in March. You're putting your will for first and foremost, and you're not allowing anything to come against that. The Emperor is like the top dog. Ain't nothing more important than the Emperor, except the Empress. But that's the Emperor's job to show the Empress that she is the most important. And when he does that, everybody else will follow also. But the Emperor here in the fourth house is that you just really become the master of your surroundings. You become the master of your environment. And as you are the master of your surroundings and the master of your environment, it's like these things just start being drawn to you. You really are magnetizing yourself. The Emperor is also like a business owner. And in the fourth house, it could have to do with like real estate. So that could be a thing for you. Um, or in the home. So you could be like into home decor. That could pop off for you. Building, or you have somebody who comes to you, or you're with someone who does that. Like maybe your husband is into like building houses, they do handiwork, something like that, or they're building a house for you. That could very well be the case. You could have somebody building a house for you, fixing up a house for you, moving you into their empire, seeing your value and wanting to almost acquire you or conquer you in a sense. Not saying that they are taking any power from you, or not in some, chauvinistic type of way, but it's like they want to, they're like, oh my God, this is this beautiful prize, this beautiful person, this beautiful asset, something that a lot of people do not have or cannot claim for themselves. I'm have Ray. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep going. It's mm, excuse me. It's that damn Mercury retrograde. Most of the readings that I did in February, I didn't have this problem, but I'm having these problems. As soon as that good old Mercury goes retrograde. I tried to order something on Fiverr.com today, and it charged my card twice, and on the Fiverr website it didn't show that any charge was taken out. Those are Mercury retrograde problems, like little inconvenient shit like that. That's why they try to warn you about, major purchases and stuff, because it'd be like little stupid shit that start going wrong, little knickknack shit that start going wrong during Mercury retrograde. So Anyway, back to the reading. You could just have this masculine energy going out doing for you, like conquering things for you, getting help for you, doing things on your behalf to help you build up your family or build up your home. It's like you put your will first, you cultivate that energy within yourself, put your will first, say what it is that you want. You can have a lot, you can do a lot. And it's like you're teaching people how to interact with you, you're teaching people how to do things for you. And I feel like there's a lot of just desire to please you this month, Aquarius. What? There's a lot of desire to please you. Wow, that's something. What is it, Pisces season and Aries season? Well, I did just do that reading with Aries where I'm talking about somebody who's very spiritual, and you have double high priestess energy here. Somebody who's very spiritual and they want to do things for this person to just to prove, their worth to this person. So you could be dealing with an Aries or somebody who has like Aries Mars or Aries Venus or something. I'm feeling that Aries Mars though, or Aries Moon. Okay, back to the reading. The Hangman here, like I said, you have a lot of chances to cultivate patience for yourself here, because a lot of the work that is done in March is not going to be physical work for you. It's going to be on a spiritual level, and it's going to be about just keeping your mentality in a good place through earth. And every single thing you do, you know your worth, and that is what is teaching people how to interact with you. And when you think highly of yourself and you hold a high vibrational energy about yourself, within yourself, that's reflected to you and other people. That's what I mean when you teach people how to treat you. It's like they mirror you. People will mirror each other without even knowing it. That's why they say you're like birds of a feather flock together, or you are the sum total of the five people that you hang around the most. Because the more you're around a person, the more you start to act like them. And when you keep coming consistently with this energy of just being, high vibrational, of understanding your worth as a woman or as a feminine, or even like if you're a male gender but you have that feminine energy within you balanced to where you just hold this very high vibrational energy and spiritual energy within you, people will start to mirror that, and they will start to almost serve you, as the feminine is receptive energy. It is meant to be served, point blank period. Like, I'm not saying the feminine is better, but the feminine is meant to be served. um yeah, that just is what it is. And you teach people how to do that to you. See, this true love card says the romantic stirrings in your heart, which is basically that, romanticizing your environment, and having that soft and beautiful, almost this like theatrical type of romanticizing, like this drawn, this is my museum, this is my canvas, and I'm gonna paint it how I want it, babe. All of that, and you curate your museum and make sure you have only the finest things around you, and all of that. Those are the romantic stirrings in your heart. It said it have propelled the universe, so that's provoking, that's magnetizing the universe to deliver is service, delivery is service, deliver great love to you. So you are magnetizing the universe, you are magnetizing forces around you, masculine forces around you, polar opposites attract. You are magnetizing that masculine energy to come and to serve you. To the chocolate pit. Good morning, I love your reading. I started with you. Like all the artists, Empress, the kings become. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you for watching that reading, and thank you for being here. Thank you so much. The chocolate pits. Thank you, babe. But yeah, you just magnetize the universe to you by knowing your worth and just really keeping your thoughts on the things that you desire. You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. As a matter of fact, the mystique and the mysterious is very attractive. And the high priestess embodies that energy. She don't do a whole lot of talking. when she's on her platform and on the podcast or the radio or the YouTube channel or TV or social media, what have you, whatever it is that your platform is that we talked about earlier. Yes, you talk and you speak and you do your teachings, but other than that, like, her private life is very private. So you don't tell a lot of people what it is that you're doing, and a lot of people can't even explain why it is that they are so magnetized to you, Aquarius. They don't understand what it is. If you look through the YouTube community in these comment sections, people be going ham on Aquarius. The Aquarius are evil. F Aquarius. And it's because they done gave so much of their energy to Aquarius and they don't even know why they did it. So now they're mad that they can't get that time and that energy back. When I tell you you're magnetic, you are magnetic, honey. You are magnetic, honey. When you are in control of your energy, when you are in complete control of your energy. A lot of people won't even to be able to explain what it is about you that draws them in. You don't have to be the best looking person in the room. You don't have to be the skinniest woman or the most built, man. But it's something about you that sets you far apart, something about you that is an event. It's like a full moon. There's something so special and so captivating about a full moon. That's why people go crazy on full moons. They start acting crazy and doing dumb stuff. You may have people doing stuff that they don't normally do that will be out of their routine because they're so magnetized to you. You have that power if you cultivate that energy within yourself. But listen, they're gonna be coming out the woodwork, coming out the woodwork with this moon and the lovers card. Like I say, magnetized to you, not even understanding the loyalty to you, not understanding why they are so attracted, not understanding this deep, crazy love that they may have for you. And I feel like if you have been dealing with somebody, as of late, I feel like in March, the whole dynamic of the relationship can change. Because if you change the energy within yourself and shift over to this kind of energy that I'm talking about here, you can shift the whole dynamic of that relationship. Like if this was like a runner chaser type situation, if you found yourself chasing somebody before, honey, one thing about them tables, they always turn. One thing about them tables, they turn. When you switch on that high priestess energy and you have double high priestess energy here, you teaching somebody how to treat you. You teaching somebody how to love you. Stop running after people, because that is not your skill. That is not where your powers lie. You are associated with the star card. The star card is just this naked female. Number one, that's already attractive. If a woman peel off all her clothes, it ain't gonna be a man in the room that's gonna be able to look away. So just being your authentic self, but also having that mystique and mysteriousness about you, where they can't really touch you. They can see you, but they can never completely have you because you have yourself, and you would never lose yourself in someone else. Oh baby, oh baby, that's how you keep them coming back, honey. That's how you keep them coming back. Okay. Listen to me. I sound like a damn a pimp or something. The Four of Cups card. I feel like in March you are about to get into an energy of where you are magnetizing so much and you have so much coming to you. You get to be picky. You get to say, I don't want that. I want to hold off for that. I'd rather wait. Especially with this coming after the Hangman card, it's like you get to be picky. You get to say, well, maybe before I would have considered that offer, but I don't really think that that's what I want right now. In a very diplomatic, a very graceful way, you get to say, well, that's not what I want right now, or that is not really, it doesn't really fit my standards. It's not what I see myself giving my attention to at this moment. You get to turn down things gracefully that magnetizes people to you also. Hear me out. Some people are turned on by being rejected. It's a whole community of people who have an abandonment or rejection fetish. I feel like you're gonna be tapping into some of that in March. Like not even trying to play with nobody's head. It's just like you are very, like I said, you're very careful about what energy you allow into your space, and you are curating this fine museum of life, and you don't want everything to be displayed in your museum. So it's like, I don't want that cup. There's a certain type of cup that I want, and I'm going to hold out for that. So somebody could come in wanting to offer you like a relationship. It could be this person in this card here. Before, like I said, you're magnetizing this person to you, where before you may have been a chaser, then something happens. Obviously, it's some energy shifts going down. And Aquarius, you making some real big changes. You on this high priestess vibe, and they come back in and say, well, I want to try again. You know what I'm saying? At first I was running from the connection, now I want to try again. And you're like, well, there's some standards you'll have to meet, because I'm not accepting any old thing. And if you come in the way that you were before, if you try to do things the way that you did before, it's not going to work. It's just very, very soft and very graceful about everything. It ain't gonna be no, you can't come to me. I don't want to hear that. It ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be, I don't want that. Very tactful, very diplomatic, very graceful energy of being able to reject something that you don't want, or to be able to assert your standards. Like, well, you have to check off this box and that before I will consider you. That type of energy. Next, we have these six of staffs. You are making large strides. You'll be victorious in March, whatever it is. And I'm really feeling that energy of being like almost like a comeback kid. Like maybe people tried to play you before to a certain degree, and it's like you have changed this energy within yourself, and you're starting to magnetize things and magnetize people to you, and you're manifesting in a big way, and people are wanting to come back to you, and maybe they're wanting to offer you a cup, and it's like, I'm a little bit out of your league now. I'm a little out of your league. um we'll see, we'll just say we'll see. Okay, don't make any future plans with me. We'll just see. You got them hot on your tail, honey. You got them hot on your tail. The king of staffs is like, oh, what is this? What is this? I want to taste this. Very sexual energy. So that whole cat and mouse game, that whole cat and mouse game, or should I say cat and dog? You gonna be like, why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Ain't nothing but the dog in me. You have that energy around you, especially in your social circle. So when you go out, you're just gonna be looking good. You're gonna be very attractive. Like people want to approach you and know who you are. Like, oh, can we talk? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk? Aquarius. Can I find out who you are? Are you from here? What's your name? What you into? That type of energy is like the king of the staffs, like he's real suave type, Rico Suave dude, and the girls fawn and fall all over him, and you're not going to be up to that, like, because you are your own entity. You know your value. You are this high priestess and the queen of coins. You know who you are, and you sit and you receive. You don't chase. Therefore, a man who is used to doing the running and used to having, women fall all over him, or even if you're a man, if you're around this woman and you embody the feminine energy as a man, and you have these women who are used to having, men kind of fawn all over them, and they are kind of like the player type woman, the stronger masculine type of a woman, they'll be like, oh, what is this? Who is he? Like, that type of energy. But either way, you have this person that is like, wow, or these people, I should say, because this is a social energy. You have people who are like, who is this woman? Who is this queen, this high priestess? They don't understand why it is. They don't even understand the attraction. You have this king of staffs under the moon. It's like, oh my God, what is this attraction? What is this energy? It could be just like at first sight, like on sight, like you just boom, stand out to them like a full moon. Whew. I really feel like somebody is really just trying to make you theirs. With the emperor up here, we have the emperor, which is a four, and the four of coins, which is a four. Then we have this lovers in between them. I feel like you have somebody who wants to, like I said earlier, like conquer you. not in like a, a bad way. Like, I don't need the feminists coming after me. I don't need no man conquering me. To them, I say you need to calm down and get into your feminine energy if you are so feminist. Ooh, but I feel like somebody wants you there in their home, just like I talked about earlier. Maybe somebody wanted to move you in with them, or building a house for you, or going out to try to find a house for you. Um, in terms of a relationship, in terms of like people who are don't have any relationship prospects, this is like people just want you to be. They want you to be in their circle. They want you to be in their energy. You are very you're very hot commodity. I feel like by the end of the month, like people want to keep you. They want to keep you close to them and near to them. Also, this is just an energy of you ending this cycle of where you felt like you had to kind of keep to yourself and cover yourself and shield yourself and protect yourself. And it's getting more into an energy where you, again, are curating your own life, where you are like, okay, I value this, I value that. These are the things that I keep close to me. This is the energy that I want to embody. This is the environment I want to embody. I know, right? Damn feminist. This is the energy that I want to embody, and this is what I'm going to keep on my mind. This is what I'm going to value. You are also understanding finally that that is where you shift your reality. That is where your stability in this 3D realm comes from. It comes from your ability with that high priestess energy and that queen of coins to know who you are, and to just pay attention to the energy that you accept into your life, and pay attention to what it is that you want in life and nothing else. You literally can't pay attention to anything else. All is mental. So if your mind is crowded by this drama, that drama, oh, look what they doing, that's so crazy, oh, child, the ghetto, just gossiping and all type of crazy stuff, instead of this beautiful scenery that I like, and this beautiful home that I like, and my spiritual practices, and this, that, and the other, these hobbies that I want to, do on a daily basis. It's kind of like you almost get to the point where you are just like this housewife in your in your mind. Just bear with me. Even if you're a man, you can be a housewife too in your mind, where it's like, okay, I get up and I shower in my beautiful shower, and I put on my makeup, and I put on my soft, beautiful, expensive linens in my huge walk-in closet, and then I grab my teacup puppy and put them in my Chanel bag, and we go shopping on Rodeo, and then I come home, and I have a light lunch with cucumber sandwiches, and after that I take a nice little beauty nap, about an hour or so. Then I wake up and I go meet up with my friends for our knitting circle, or whatever hobby that you're into, or we go to yoga, or we go to soul cycling, with my girls. It's just really that type of energy around your life. Like, you romanticize your own life. You curate your own life like that. And when you start giving it that much energy, you'll be surprised how fast things start manifesting to you. And also, when you're in that feminine, receptive, sweet, serene, soft energy, you magnetize masculine energy, which does things for you or delivers things to you, including love. So if you have a masculine figure in your life who is a counterpart for you, where before you may have been getting out of your feminine grace and kind of chasing after this boy, I don't feel like he's doing that anymore in March. And that allows him to be like, oh, wait, hold up now. A masculine is going to love a chase. He's going to love to feel like he's conquering something. And if you give him that bit of a chase, just like I said with this Four of Cups, it's like, we'll see. I don't know if this is what I want. That's not exactly what I want. I'll wait. I'll wait on what it is that I desire, because I know that I deserve such and such, because I'm the queen of coins. And you want to come lay in my lap. You want to come lay in my bed. You want to spend time in my garden. So the cost of admission is such and such and such. Like, you can set those rules, and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, ooh, I want that. I want to come after that." So that's the energy that I'm feeling. Like, I want to make this mine. I want to make this mine. Like, the universe is there to deliver all of this great love to you when you just start to romanticize your own life, and you start to feel so in love with your own self and your own life. When you show yourself that complete devotion, in almost like obsession with your own self. Why are you so obsessed with me? Watch how fast people start to mirror that in your life. Watch how fast people go to doing things that, they want to please you. Just watch how quickly that starts happening. So, Aquarius, that is your March reading. Go get them, girl. Don't literally go nowhere, sit on that throne, but go get them, girl. For the men, who embody feminine energy, it works the same for you. Well, I don't know. I can't even pretend like I know how to be a man that embodies feminine energy. I don't know. I might not be the reader. I might not be the reader for you. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you like that. I don't know how it works. But I do know, just, I'm familiar with feminine energy and how that dynamic works. So if it works the same for you, then yes, honey, get yours too. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, Chocolate Pit, for kicking it with me live, and the others who came in and watched the live, and also you all who watched the replay. If it resonates, hit like. Tell me what you're doing, feminine. What little tricks you have to kind of, put the snacks out there, but then, pull them back in so that the chase can be in your favor. Tell me what you're doing, okay? But thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.